Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Jace, and co-host AJ is back in the building. Let's go.
Whoa. AJ back. The king has returned. What you mean, AJ? y'all are in the presence of greatness. Ooh. Be lucky. Listen, let's just talk about this for a second. Y'all should be lucky. No, y'all are lucky that you get the opportunity to breathe in my CO2. Let's talk about it.
Who is this guy? Listen.
Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
I know that Jace was out on a cruise, so he missed the first episode when he was gone. Woo. Ate him alive. Pause.
Stop it. Real fast. If you have came across our channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It is absolutely free and it helps out enormous in the algorithm. We are so grateful. Thank you.
You know what they're gonna comment and say, right?
No.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not listening to him. He has painted nails."
Haters. Shout out to everyone who was on the Emo's Not Dead cruise. It was everything I wanted to be and more.
Not one person is watching this podcast from that.
I beg to differ. I've got like 83 subs for the channel on the cruise. Thank you.
I believe you.
That's fire. Fire.
I mean, we average like 8,000 views per episode, so
that's fine.
In some universe, on some plane, Jace, I did slightly bring it up, but I did want to give you the opportunity to have your take about Israel Adesanya in comparison to Roy Jones.
Oh yeah, so real fast, I was just telling Sky, Izzy reminds me of Roy Jones, where skill-wise, not like the most skilled person ever to do it, but their reactions, their reflexes is top of the food chain, or at least was top of the food chain. Roy Jones Jr. was never known as the greatest technical boxer, but his reflexes and agility just made him that dude. And so literally what I did was just equate Roy Jones Jr.'s to Izzy, where it's just like now, that reflex is 0.3 where it used to be 0.2. And in a game of inches, that shit matters. And I'll say it like I said before the fight, motherfucker Izzy, it's time to retire, bro.
And I hear what you're saying, but you trying to talk about skill set, acting like Izzy wasn't one of the best. Like, his skill set was top tier.
Like, who's better in that division? It's not a lot of guys, but like, who's better though? It's not a lot. Maybe one or two. Middleweight.
If you say so.
He in some people's eyes, he's going to be the top best middleweight GOAT, or he's going to be number 2 behind Anderson Silva.
Right.
Hey, a lot of people smoke dope.
Who do you have ahead of him? Luke Rockhold?
Chris Weidman?
Listen, Luke Rockhold was a monster in his day.
And you're going to put him over Izzy?
Crazy. That's crazy.
I'm divisional champ, 2 different organizations.
That's crazy.
So Izzy was a multi-divisional champ in different sports.
True.
Only helping the argument for Pereira.
We're not talking about Pereira.
I'm about to say about that.
Just saying.
You trying to put Chris Weidman and Luke Rockhold over Izzy is nuts.
I didn't say that, but I can make an argument.
You can make an argument about anything.
That's crazy. So wait, you think Alex is better than Izzy all time already?
Oh, that's not even debatable.
Don't get him on this.
Legitimately, it's not debatable. It's not even a question.
The last fight they had, who won?
Slept him.
Okay, and all time, who has more wins head to head?
Slept him.
In MMA?
I'll wait.
It's 1-1.
Sure.
God.
Okay. And then who went on to who's still a current champ? Who is that dude in UFC? It's Alex Pereira. You know who's a has-been, a nobody washed up.
He's been that dude already though. He's been that dude.
Whoa. Hold on.
Yeah, he had been that dude. He's the reason why your dude got the ladder. He dropped the ladder.
Exactly. He came because of Izzy.
Dude, listen. He's nobody. He's nowhere. Hold on. My cell phone's ringing. Yep. It's nobody. He says he knows Izzy. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Yo,
Izzy saved his life,
exactly.
and that's
Izzy
coming
doesn't
out of his
compare.
mouth.
Izzy
And for
doesn't
Alex fans,
compare.
you know what's really crazy about that? We're gonna act like that Izzy wasn't winning the majority of both fights, which is okay. I get it, but that's fine. We're gonna ignore that.
All the fight.
We're gonna ignore that.
There is no.
We're gonna ignore that.
He was. Did he win or did he lose? There was no.
Exactly. So
There
he
that's
you
was
both
go.
winning.
sides. It's
Now
1-1.
remember that you said that.
It's
Remember
1-1. It's both sides.
Yeah,
That means
yeah.
1-1.
Remember you
Mm.
said, did he win or did he lose?
It's
You
3-1.
Oh,
It's 3-1, which is a gentleman's sweep. Basketball term. Learn it.
Nah.
And also, one person is the most relevant person in the sport, not the UFC.
And so
the
before
sport.
him, who was the most relevant? Who was selling out? Who put the fucking UFC on their back? Israel Adesanya. Go ahead and ask Dana
And
White.
before him, like Royce Gracie,
No,
was
don't try
putting
to
the
be
UFC on his
because
back.
you're
I'm
going to talk
talking
about
about Turner
he's
King.
the guy right now. He's the guy
That's
because of
crazy.
the guy.
That's
No,
crazy.
he's not. He's because the guy's going there killing folk.
It's crazy.
Let's take a
It's
quick look at
crazy.
the weekend's card because
Yeah, let's go ahead
Jace
because
set the Izzy
y'all
hitter, and
just
then in the
being.
same breath that he slurps it up with, he'll turn around and say, "I love Izzy. I
I
love
don't
him.
slurp up nothing.
I'm a fan."
I fuck with Izzy,
No, you don't. Stop.
but he ain't Alex. There's levels to this game.
No, he slept out.
What levels?
There's levels to
What
this
level?
game.
Oh my god.
This man says anything. Speaking of
Izzy,
levels,
listen,
DDP.
Pereira knocked him out
top
3
shotter.
times.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
DDP is top shotter of the middleweight division.
Facts.
That's
I went
the.
undefeated per usual.
You didn't send no bets in.
I did bet DDP and Jay Lee.
You didn't tell nobody. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell CJ. You didn't
Stop
tell
it.
nobody on the
Everyone
pod that.
knows that I had DDP.
I thought you were going Strickland.
Get the fuck out of here.
I
Why
did. I
would
was
I do
Strickland.
that?
I was Strickland.
Yeah,
I'm a DDP guy. Even when they first fought, I said DDP. I'm a DDP guy.
Just because he submitted Izzy, probably, but you know.
He beat the shit out of Izzy.
No,
He's
he
No,
the
he didn't.
best
No, he didn't. He
middleweight.
didn't.
What do you mean? Yes, he did.
Jace is a
What are
clown.
you guys talking about? Wait a second. Listen. Can we stop with the fucking semantics? Can we literally stop with the semantics?
You're the one playing semantic game talking about he beat the shit out of him. No, he did not.
He did not.
Did you see?
He
Did you see
dog
Dricus'
walked
face?
him.
Did you see Izzy's face?
Yo,
What are you talking
and I don't
about?
know if it was the second or third round, but that is one of the best rounds he has ever looked in the UFC. By the way, but okay.
Against Sean?
No, against Dricus when he lost to Dricus.
Real
I think it was the
quick.
third round.
Real quick.
Third round.
We're gonna get off pause. We're gonna get off
Pause.
of the Izzy and talk about Dricus. Now, if this is your first time watching the pod, I hate Dricus Du Plessis. I've hated him from the very fucking beginning. I was calling him Du Plessis before Izzy called him Du Plessis, and I low key feel like Izzy seen my video and started calling him that. I coming into this fight was asked I also hate Sean Strickland. I hate them both as people, not as fighters, but just as people. Like, less of two evils. I felt like DDP was gonna win this fight. I'm not gonna lie. This was the best looking DDP I feel like we've ever seen. Can we agree?
Yeah, he looked pretty good. He's probably
For him, not as like a skilled fighter, but just like this was the best version of DDP that we've seen. Because the first, I want to say like maybe the second or the third round, like he actually looked good. Once it got to like the fourth or fifth, I was like, all right, he's starting to do the goofy shit now. He's starting to punch falling forward and, being a weirdo. But I thought that he actually looked good. Now, I don't know if that's just because Sean Strickland was doing nothing or what.
right.
Y'all are so out of pocket. It's ridiculous. First and foremost, Scott, I don't know why you have this agenda against DDP. He's an outstanding citizen, a great human.
You know why?
He always gives like props to everybody. You know what I mean? He keeps
he
it
does
real.
not. He does not give
straight.
props to
Yes, he does.
He's a
Yes, he
fucking
does.
gaslighter, and you know that shit. I'm not
No.
going on that. Continue
Stop
on.
it.
Go. Continue
So, like
on.
I was saying, he's a great human.
Sucks. Swallow.
Everything he says is legitimate. He's obviously the best middleweight on earth. You know what I mean? Who hasn't he been through at this point yet? Like,
Khamzat.
you know what I mean?
You in your mouth.
Khamzat.
Whoa,
Not
hey,
yet.
woo, hey, woo,
Yeah,
hey.
you.
Talking to the wrong nigga. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. Now y'all are hoping that Khamzat can do something. Good luck with that. No chance.
He broke Robert Whitaker's
No
face.
chance. Hold on. No. Oh my God. Are you saying about no chance? Not even 10%.
No chance. No
Remember that.
chance.
Remember that.
Yo,
No
it's a
chance.
strong possibility he might get him out there in less than 2 minutes. Like seriously, you know
Why
that,
do
right?
y'all have this hatred against the greatest middleweight on earth in DDP?
Listen,
He goes out there and he finishes, destroys people like a
what does
fucking berserker.
what does Chimaev do?
Get lucky decisions.
Lucky decisions. And you know what's crazy about this whole discussion? Out of everything, and I don't care. You could care about the belts and title defenses and title wins, but out of the two, he has the best win in beating Robert Whitaker like that. The way he beat Robert Whitaker, that shit is crazy. Like he has the better win out the two in the UFC. That's
He
my
made
opinion.
he made Robert Whitaker look like Kevin Holland. That's crazy.
Y'all act like DDP didn't go in there and destroy Rob.
He
The
definitely did. Took him a little time,
Absolutely
but he did.
walk through
It,
him.
it took him the second
Absolutely
round
walk
to
through
get
him.
there. Took him the second round to get there.
Now who's talking semantics?
Khamzat went inside there 1 round and broke his face.
That's
There's a difference.
crazy. That's
There's
crazy.
a difference.
That's really.
Don't act like there's not a difference.
And
Listen,
he's
and
and
and and,
disregarding weight class. Go ahead.
and this was after DDP destroyed him. He's probably never the same after that DDP
You
fight.
don't remember his fights after that? What are you talking about? He put on master classes.
This is
He put
not the
on
same
master classes. All right, you're just
against
that shit.
no against lesser tiers of opponents.
You guys, if this is your first time watching a podcast, Jace's whole objective when he comes on here is to rage bait. He just wants to get you as pissed off as possible because it brings him joy. Like literally,
No.
that's it. What did you think about Sean Strickland's performance?
Before I answer that, Sky, you're full of shit. I can't help it that I spit facts, and y'all, like y'all just don't like hearing the truth. You know what I mean? I understand the truth is a tough pill for you to swallow. Pause, but go ahead and swallow
This
it.
is this is
Enjoy
the
it.
I
truth.
understand
Is he
that
the
your
truth is? Go
favorite
ahead, Scott.
fighters,
hmm
one lost and got knocked out in the middle of the street. The other one is now playing for Grandpa League and on an
Right.
8-fight losing streak.
Right.
Alex
So
Pereira
then you
hasn't
get
got
on
knocked out
here.
anytime
So
soon.
then you get on here. We're talking about BJ Penn and Tony Ferguson. So then you get on here and you try to rage bait us and make up shit and create narratives because you're hurt and it's cool.
All right.
No. The last time we seen your favorite fighter, he was getting mopped up. He could have died in that
He
ring
was
that
fine.
night.
He was
Thank
not gonna
God.
die. He was
Thank
fine.
God that Ilia
He was
Taporia
fine.
showed mercy.
He was
Showed
fine.
mercy. El Matador showed
He
mercy.
was fine.
Because he beat the dog shit out of Max. Thank God
No, he
he
didn't. He didn't beat
held
the
back.
dog.
He didn't be the ghost out of him.
At the end of the day, my guy's
he
not
got him out
down
of there, but
0-8. My guy's not
yeah.
down 0-8. My guy's
At
not in
the
the
end of the
street walking
day,
around
your
getting
guy got
slapped by the
TKO'd.
random mans.
At the end of the day, your guy got TKO'd the last time we saw him. And as we
And
know in this business,
yo,
you're only
Scott.
as good as your last fight.
You know what's funny? He probably dead ass think that Tony Ferguson beats Ilia Taporia. That's
He
the funny
does.
part too.
He does
That's
think
funny.
that. He
Tony
does.
Ferguson, oof. Prime Tony
He does.
Ferguson.
This man is
Yeah.
in the Delulu. He in the Delulu
Not
bar.
now.
He in the
But Prime
Delulu bar.
Tony?
Why? Because
Oh
he's in
my
Grandpa
God.
League?
Yes. So let's go ahead and talk about Sean Strickland. The definition of limp dick on prom night. Talks a good game. Listen,
hmm
Sean Strickland is, your average ninja in the street. Talk a good game, but when it's time for the pipe game, hitting you with the,
This never happened to me before.
never happened to me before. It's been a long time. All the excuses. Nah, nigga, nah. Listen, you didn't talk yourself up so much. We don't want to hear none of that. You heard? You supposed to be that dude, and you wasn't. You know what I mean? Same. Jab, teat. Jab, teat. And, to be fair, his coach was like, yo, man, you need to fucking throw the kitchen sink at this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just couldn't get out of he could not adjust. You know what I mean? Say what you will about DDP. DDP makes people fight his fights. Say what you will about him. He makes people fight the way he wants to fight.
Listen,
Yeah,
one thing for sure, DDP is a winner. And
he
just
is.
like Bilal Muhammad, winners. There are certain people you may not like them, you might not like their style, but they are winners, and winners win.
Shoot or shoot. I know. I'm a
What were you
shooter.
saying, AJ?
So I don't know. This fight with Sean Strickland and DDP, it made me think about like in the fifth round, fourth round. I'm like, yo, how the hell did he beat Narzadine on short notice? I was like, wait, hold on, like.
It was a
So
close
I
fight.
went, no, was it a close fight?
Sean
No.
versus Nazardine? It wasn't?
No.
No,
I'm
I
not
think yeah,
listening to you, Jace, because you
No,
like.
no, it really was not.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
I don't,
yeah.
I don't
he
remember.
hit him with a UD. I'm 99% sure he got him with a
Oh,
UD.
like that's ever mattered.
So yeah, that made me think about that fight. But then him versus DDP, I don't know. I feel like he looked exactly the same. It's just Dracus was hitting him. Like he looked the same, throwing his same kicks, his same punches. And I felt like Dracus was hitting him and he was connecting. That's it.
That switch kick, or not the switch kick, but the fucking question mark kick, where it was really
That was
bothering. Like they were expecting
yeah.
Sean to lean back, and then he throw that kick and was waiting for it every time. And Sean
Uh,
never adjusted to him. Every time he would lean back right there, and that kick was waiting for him. Pow,
yeah.
pow,
He
pow.
threw that shit fast too. He threw it fast. Yeah.
Just the way you like it, right?
That's diabolical. You're wild. Let's talk about one of your favorite fighters, Jace, Zhang Weili.
Woo, masterclass.
Yeah, she was
I
good.
know I wasn't here last week. I know Sky must have been in her feelings because she thought that, she was going to get wrestle fucked to death.
No,
Right.
I came on here and I said I'm not familiar with Tatiana Suarez's game. I just went with Tati because she was the favorite. I have not watched the Tatiana Suarez fight, period. They said she was the female Khabib. I was like, okay, I guess she'll win the fight. I pointed out that Zhang Weili had gotten better after getting wrestle fucked by Rose Namajunas in the second fight.
Right.
So yeah, I had no dog in the fight. I literally couldn't care less. Good for Zhang Weili. I want to see her against Valentina. But more so, I just want people to put respect on Rose Namajunas' name.
Stop
Right.
it. She's a fucking has been. Holy shit. She should
Oh
get
my
very
god, the
familiar.
disrespect
She
is
should get
ridiculous.
The
very
disrespect is
familiar
disgusting.
with the kitchen at this
You
point
know
in
she
her
was one of the
career.
biggest underdogs of all time, right? When she beat Joanna that first time. You know that,
Yep.
right?
She should get very
Got her out
familiar
of there,
with
knocked Zhang
the
Weili out, and
laundry,
came back and wrestle fucked her. Taught her how to
the
wrestle.
laundry baskets.
This
So my take
He got
on
a
this fight, I
whole
feel like
rose shirt. He got a whole rose shirt that he went and he bought. We went to
what?
go see. Yeah, we went to go see. When you had the chance to buy either a Charles Oliveira shirt, Justin Gaethje shirt, because we were at that fight in Phoenix. You bought
And
a
he bought a
Rose
rose.
Namajunas. I'm the
That's
best.
tough.
And that was the fight against Carla. That was the stinker, the turd, the third or second worst fight of all time.
Yeah, that
Um,
shit was tough.
so now all of a sudden you over here talking crap about her. That's crazy to me.
Not talking crap about her. I'm just speaking facts. She's washed.
No, you're
She's
actually
done.
talking crap. You're actually
I,
talking crap because there's
I'm
another
not.
way that you can go about talking about her career. She literally
I
was up
don't deal in
against Aaron
semantics.
Blanchfield. She was up. Oh, okay. Remember that.
She's one of the best though. Rose is undoubtedly one of the best.
She is.
She is.
Cleared this girl twice. Cleared this girl twice.
So let me ask y'all this: Valentina J. Whaley, who wins?
Valentina.
After what I seen, nah, I'm going Whaley. After what I just seen, I'm
Whaley
going.
gets her out of
going.
there.
It'll be a good fight though, and I don't like. Well, she beat Grasso. That time last time they fought, but I don't know. I think Valentina's getting up there in age, and I don't think. But so is Whaley. But Whaley, I feel like Whaley not aging like that.
Y'all.
Is that an
I've never
Asian
been more
race
sure.
joke? Because it sounded like an Asian race joke. Were you saying aging or Asian? Just
That's a good one.
curious.
That was a
She
good
got
one.
her
And
first.
you know that thing too. I think Whaley should go up to 125, beat Valentina, and I think that she just should go up to 135 and fight. What's his girl name?
Kayla?
Brock Lesnar. Yeah, her. Kayla. Her.
Not
Her.
Brock
Oh
Her.
God, not Brock Lesnar.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know
she
what?
would.
Clip it, Sky. Clip it.
Got to. You know, I seen Kayla in person and pause, but she's bigger on TV. She's not like when you see her in person, like
Oh,
she
okay.
like
Okay.
in person she look like she gonna yoke you up, but like that's like in person she looks normal. Like her muscles look normal. I don't know why. Like the camera makes things bigger. Pause.
That's why I always record.
Um Overall, I thought that the whole fight card was I thought it was good. Like it started
It
off
was
fire.
not. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, it started off really good. And then it
That
kind
that
That
wrong
fight.
and still fight. That shit was exciting. They was getting it on.
of this potential fight of the could we put this as a fight of the year contender?
Yeah.
I think so. How about
Definitely.
the fight between
Jonathan
Jimmy and no with Jimmy and the other guy the Brazilian.
Fruit. Yeah.
That was a good ass fight too. I thought
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
done in the first round. The way he
I
fell, I
just
thought he was done.
Yeah.
Jimmy Crute was just he just showed that he's not ready.
Still, but still though, that's crazy. He took a break and he was. Oh, damn, that's crazy.
He caught a good ass whooping that fight in front of his hometown.
Yeah, it wasn't
was
for that first round, he would have lost. It wasn't for that first round, he
true.
would have lost.
True. Yeah, I mean it was a solid, decent card. It was what it was. Hey, Jack Jenkins, when he got choked out, he went to the doctor, got cleared, had to be rushed back. He
Sorry
like
about that.
broke something in his throat, like his thyroid, something poked his thyroid or whatever. Pause, fast forward.
Throat
Um,
goat.
who's that? Nancy Reagan. That's what they called the throat goat.
See, Ray.
I'm an old school head. I'm an old school dude. Superhead.
No. Like dead ass. They said that Nancy Reagan was like known as a Gok 3000.
I've got 3,000. It's crazy.
I'm an old school. So for me it was always Superhead.
Yeah. Well.
The
Oh,
abilities and the name.
God. Oh, we could talk about It's crazy because everybody like I don't know why they do this. Like Dana White in the UFC, they put certain guys in positions for a certain reason. So when everybody was like, "Oh, who the fuck is Talisman? Who's Teixeira?" He showed you who he is. But
He showed
I think
you.
he can be. I think he can be a problem in heavyweight division. He gonna be that. That's the big boy. Pause. That
Yeah.
shit.
He's what is he? 6'8"?
6'8", 6'7", something.
Yeah. Yeah. 8-0. Shout out to him.
I don't
25
know.
years old. He's a puppy.
I feel like
He-
everybody gets off pause on the Taffa brothers.
yeah.
But Justin just knocked somebody out in his last fight.
I mean, you
It's
don't
just
want to
Junior
have
and Justin, right? It's
yeah,
those two, just Junior and Justin.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dante. Oh my god. No, that's not Dante. That's the other one. That's Carl. I think Carl got cut.
I was
I don't
He
know.
was good though. Like watching him fight, he wasn't a trash heavyweight, but I don't know what it was about him. He just didn't go enough. Carl
I
Williams, right?
think,
You know Carl Williams.
Pause.
yeah. Dontel Mays is on the card this weekend. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, talk
Nasty
about a
win.
fight card from like who gives a fuck?
That's
I give
nasty
a
win.
fuck. They got the Bomb Fiend brothers on
Yeah,
there.
that's a good fight card. You bugging?
You know
It's a
what
good
I
fight
mean?
card.
They got
It's a good fight card.
I don't know how the hell Vince Morales hasn't got re-signed. He went to LFA, finally won a fight. I think he won the title over there. So then they re-signed him back because he had got cut, but now he's back.
I don't know.
I can't wait for
Your
Ken
boy,
Mir to get cut after this fight.
Jesus
I know.
Aguilar, I like it. Hey, you trying to get him cut? Your boy Jared is back. You know,
And is that Angela Hill?
Angela
Jesus
Hill,
Christ!
You need
40
to
years
just stay in the.
old.
You need to stay in ESPN on the fucking pot, the show. Stop fighting, man.
Who?
Angela
Stop.
Hill must be rich.
Y'all
You
better
gotta
stop hating on
be.
Angela
You
Hill.
gotta be. I
She
She
respect it.
fight.
She'll whoop my ass, but stop, miss. Stop.
She
No.
fight 33 times a year.
Yeah, hey, at 40 years old, in shape, doing her damn thing. Shout out to
Is that
Angie.
Kevin Holland? Is
The
that
first,
the female Kevin Holland? Is that who she is?
nah, because
Yes.
she actually has aspirations to want to be better. That nigga Kevin okay with being mediocre caca.
He gonna beat Gunner though. I'm gonna say that right now.
And
Yeah, that's all he can be. It's mid to low tier.
I wanted Rampage to put it on him during the pod.
Oh my god.
Hey, nigga, you keep talking. You on my show, nigga. You fuck around and find out.
Who was
You
on
know what I mean?
Who else is on this fight card though?
Rodolfo Verrera, he's fighting Andre Petroski. I feel like Andre gonna get him out of there. Oh, they got Andre
Yeah.
as a dog. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Like I said, both the Bomb Fiend brothers, Edmund Shabazian's
Oh,
on
the
here.
bomb fiend, yeah.
Baduka or Budka.
I got to
This
take
is
a
right here.
large Baduka.
Shut up. Calvin Kattar versus Yusuf Zalal is gonna be a banger.
Yeah. I'm like, it's other fight on it. Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. Well, I don't not really, but I think that's gonna show if Kevin's still here or I guess not Kevin.
And then we get to
Kevin's
watch
still here.
RoboCop beat the shit out of Jared Cannonier.
I don't know.
First of all,
Then we
it's
throw
Black
hands.
History Month. Okay.
What's that mean?
You know exactly what that means. Just because CJ ain't here, CJ sent me his picks. He let me know it's still Black History Month. We are 3-3. We didn't have no
I
Black
don't
fighters fight next
respect
week.
a nigga who wears a Jerry curl. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But he supposed to respect you and your artificial nails?
These aren't artificial. These are real.
Your fake paint?
Fake paint.
You know, Jace might be. He
What
might
is
be.
fake paint?
He might be a little bit right. He might get beat up, but I don't know.
No. He talking about CJ. He talking about CJ right now.
Soul Glow.
So, anyways, let's. I'm excited. I think that this card. I don't
It's
think
gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as like we've seen other Apex cards look recently. I think it's gonna be a good card. I think it's gonna be solid. Chaos Williams.
Terrible.
That's terrible. How he's terrible?
No, I like Chaos. I'm just upset because it's Black History Month, so I'm going for everybody black. And
they all on the card.
He going against Bonfim. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, Bonfim's nice. Yeah,
almost got somebody black in there. It's gonna be terrible. Black History Month.
We 3-3 right now, so it is what it is. I mean, you're not even black, so I don't even know why you got an opinion on it.
Damn, wait a second.
Now you said you mixed, right?
I am mixed.
Yo, mixed ass over there with Ricky Tercios.
I'm a mixtape. I can't help but
Ricky Tercio. Crazy.
Yeah. Let's do the top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah, so Edmund Shabazian versus Dylan Butka.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing that fight. I gotta talk about Bonfim and Williams, but
nigga, you don't get to pick and choose. This ain't hopscotch.
Let me
Devin
see.
Booker.
Where have I seen him? Was he on
Booker? He lost to Cesar Almeida, I think.
Nah, he lost to him and Andre. So he fighting for his papers.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, he ain't gonna win.
I think Edmund gonna get him out of there. Edmund is kind of like he's mid too, but I think Edmund gonna get him out.
Edmund was supposed to be
he lost his last fight as well.
Did he? I thought he finally won. Because remember, he came in with the Ronda Rousey hype.
Right.
And then, he lost to Gerald Mearshire? Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my God. I don't know no more. I don't know.
Talk about a terrible loss. Oh, my God. You never want to lose to G3. That's not a good look.
The person he won was AJ Dobson.
Both of these dudes is fighting for their paycheck to stay in the UFC. 100%.
I'm going to take Edmund, though. I think Edmund going to get him out.
Lesser two evils, I'm going to go Edmund. Calvin Kattar versus Yusuf.
I feel bad for Calvin right here. He's just I think he's getting fed to the puppies right now. That's it.
Wrestle fucked.
Yeah.
I don't think Yusuf is a wrestler.
He is. He is.
Is he?
He can.
He got a lot of submissions. He got a lot of submission wins.
Okay. I know his voice is annoying as fuck.
Nah, it is. He was on that Rampage podcast too. I'm like, yo,
that's a weird thing to say, Sky.
Yo, no, because we were at the me and my coworker, we went to an Apex fight. She likes him. She thinks he's cute. We went there and he was coaching another fighter and he's like, come on, jab left, jab. Like his voice is like super feminine. And I was like, girl, like that is not it. She was like, yeah, his voice is awful. That ain't got nothing to do. I know y'all don't care about that. But anyways, I'm gonna go with Calvin. I'm gonna put some respect on Calvin's name. I'm gonna go with Calvin.
I want to go with Calvin, but I don't know. Like, I don't know.
No, fuck it. I'm going Yusuf. I can't.
Yeah, I'm going Yusuf too.
Oh my God. Calvin's on a 3-fight losing streak?
To the best, though. To the best. But we're going to see if he still got that, But I think he's allowed to beat him up.
Emmett Allen and Sterling? Oh, man. Not Calvin.
He won that fight, though, against Emmett. I'm going to say that. He beat Josh Emmett.
I didn't think so. I thought Josh Emmett won that fight. I'm like one of the rare people who thought Emmett won. I thought that Emmett did what Volkanovski does, which is like the last minute and a half of the round. Tries to clinch, tries to get as like much pressure on you as possible to leave that lasting impression. Go to the judges as the round is ending. But it is what it is.
Yo, and shout out Calvin Cater because if there was a reward for the best turnaround performance, that should go to him.
And he
That's a
learned. He
fact.
learned them elbows from Max Holloway.
Yeah, that go to him. He got catered, then he did the catering. That shit was crazy.
He came back. Literally a year and 1 day later. He needed that time off, but he came back. Watch them elbows. The same exact angles he throws the elbows, the same ones that Max Holloway was piecing him up with. He did Giga dirty. He did. And ain't won a fight since then. Golly.
Since that Giga fight? Damn.
Yeah. Who you going with, Jace?
I mean, I was 100% gonna go Youssef, and then both of you people fucking jumped on the train. So now I'm going Calvin Cater. Y'all already know who I was gonna pick before we even picked. I was going Youssef. Yeah,
I'm going
y'all
we're
join.
not like you. We're not gonna not.
Y'all want to join the team?
Yeah, but just because you're picking somebody doesn't mean we're not gonna pick them.
Well, of course y'all want to pick because y'all know how accurate I am.
So then why are you choosing to intentionally not be accurate, knowing that we're keeping track this year?
I'm sending the juju the other way.
Listen, Zalal's gonna win. That don't matter.
So
Calvin Cater settled.
All right, Jared
RoboCop.
Remember that on parlays.
What did he say?
Remember that on your parlays. You gotta pick Calvin on your parlays too.
No, he won't do that. If he actually bets this weekend, he gonna make the smart bet. He do that shit all the time. He come on here, he be like, yeah, I'm going da 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 da. I'm not going with them, and then be like, oh, I put this down on such and such, and I'm up.
Send this guy a screenshot of my FanDuel. Look at this, a good day. Wow.
Listen, when Rose Namajunas, this is why Jace hate Rose low key. When Rose Namajunas knocked out Zhang Weili, I told him, I said, don't go against Rose. He bet the house. Like, all his bets was attached to Zhang Weili. He was betting the house on it. When she got knocked out, he was sick. And then his boy Kobe got beat up right afterwards. He was sick.
It was arguably my worst loss sports betting.
He lost to Kamaru that night. That was the Kamaru.
I bet the house on Jay Weili that night. Every parlay was attached to her, straight up side bets.
And you was in a good spot on all of them.
Oh, I was shit. That was all I needed.
Yo, and quick on Weili, still on Weili. Yo, y'all think it's fair because it came out that the UFC they want her to go up, but they say if she goes up, they want her to stay there. Y'all think that's fair for her? I don't think that's fair.
I think they want to discourage people from going up, losing, and going back down and dominating. They want people to fully commit so that you don't get in the habit of being like, well, I'm undersized, and this is like, if you're gonna do it, I think they want people to commit to the body change.
But they let Amanda do it though. They let Amanda do it a couple times. She went up.
That's the goal. You ain't earned them.
But Weili could fake. She could fake challenge that though. If she win this fight against Valentina and go to 135.
Amanda Nunes has beat 9 former champions.
That's a fact. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm just
7 title defenses in
it doesn't
one
matter.
division.
AJ, for the first time, you're actually saying something accurate, and I actually like what you're saying for the first time. I'm not now, Sky. You are throwing the fucking baby out with the bathwater. He didn't say that she's automatically becomes the GOAT. He says she can start to challenge for, which is an accurate statement.
No.
If you go up and yes, you can. If you go up in weight and you beat someone in the caliber of Valentina Shevchenko, you 100%. You 100% start. Well, one time was extremely controversial.
Listen, I went back and watched the second fight on 2.5 speed. Wasn't nothing crazy happening. It wasn't that controversial, y'all.
You think so?
It wasn't even that great of a fight. It wasn't even that great of a fight. Go back and watch
your opinion?
In my opinion, that's what you're asking me.
Well, that doesn't count for much now, does it?
Not to you, but I don't know why you asked me about it.
Matter of fact, you know how I want to see Weili fight? I want to see her fight that girl from PFL. That'll be a good fight.
Oh,
fight that girl.
Duka, whatever her name is.
Dudakova, fight her. That'll be a good fight.
Oh, before we move on to Whaley and everybody else, Jared Cannonier versus RoboCop.
I said RoboCop.
I'm gonna go with. I want to pick Jared, but I can't. I'm gonna go RoboCop just because I think he fights exactly like Kyle Bahario. Like they fight exactly the same. That's what I think.
I am going Jared Cannonier because it's February. Both me and CJ are going Jared with the asterisk that it is February, and that's
Wait,
why.
but hold on. But didn't he get knocked out by Bruno? He got knocked out by Bruno, right? Gregory.
Bruno
He's
Silva.
been knocked out a few times.
But no, Bruno
Rodriguez.
for
He
that
got
short
knocked by
middleweight.
he just beat CDN. CLD.
Yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, I lost money on that fight. That was
Yeah,
tight.
I need to get my COD.
Pereira, Bruno Ferreira. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
in Brazil. That was nasty.
one punch, not he put his ass down. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna go with Jared. Jared gonna knock him out. I'm gonna go with Jared.
Win.
Jared gonna knock him out. I'm going with Jared.
Why you hating on Soul Brother?
I have never liked Jared Cannonier. He's garbage.
Why?
So what?
I
He's
don't like-
garbage?
Did I stutter? He's garbage.
That is crazy. What's garbage about him?
His face, but besides that, I've never liked his fighting style. I've never been a fan of his. I don't like the way he rocks the mic. Sorry, 1 second. Anytime he is got on a large platform, he loses. And it's not, and you can
sounds
lose,
like Kobe.
and you can lose on a large platform, but like he gets dominated.
Oh, sounds like Kobe.
Wait. All right. So can you at least admit he has one of the best performances in UFC history against Marvin? Can you at least admit that?
Marvin,
yes or no?
He don't even remember when Cannonier threw them numbers up on him like that. He don't even remember when Calvin had a record breaking on Marvin Vittori's face. What do you mean?
That was crazy.
For life.
That was Max S. That was kind of Max S. What he did to that man. That was crazy.
I think that fight
Max
is now
S.
number 2.
Did he get knocked out?
I think that fight is number 2. Don't listen to this clown.
You said Max S, so I thought you were talking about getting knocked out. My bad.
Jace, don't listen to him. I think that might
Jace, exactly.
be number 2.
I won't listen to him.
And up under Max in the striking. And I think yeah.
He was pinging him back. Pinging him. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. That was nuts. What's the hot take?
Oh yeah. Hot take time.
My hot take is and Jace might go crazy for this, but if Dricus beats Chimaev, I think he's above Izzy in the GOAT conversation. For middleweight. For middleweight.
Say that again.
No, because I said it once. You heard what I said?
I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said, kid.
If Dricus beats Khamzat Chimaev, I put him above Izzy in the GOAT conversation for middleweights all the time.
I don't think that's hot. I don't think that's a hot take.
Hey, CJ. This is why you need to come on here. You see what I'm dealing with?
Is that a hot take?
You see what I'm dealing with?
Is that a hot take? That's lukewarm take.
Because the wins that DDP has is crazy. He beat everybody in their prime, and if he beat Chimaev, I think he's the best one right now out of all of them. So I think he's above Izzy.
I mean, you can make an argument that he's already above Izzy.
No, she's not. No, he's tripping.
I don't think it's a hot take at all. That's a lukewarm take. Sky, do you have an opinion?
It's absolutely wrong. That's my opinion.
You think so, really?
Wrong?
If Dricus goes in there and stops Chimaev, we see what he be doing to these one elite fighter in the UFC. If he do that, if he stops him, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't think it's a hot take at all. I think
I personally will not put him as the second best middleweight in UFC history.
What's wrong with your voice?
Like I know wins matter. Like a lot of wins matter, but even like somebody like Ilia, he's like, that's crazy that I'm about to say this, but I think he's above Max just because Max lost to Alex 3 times and he knocked out both of them. So I do play him above Max and the featherweight GOAT.
It's a lukewarm.
That's like comparable. That's like comparable.
I feel like that is less crazy than Dricus and whatchamacallit. Like I think that a majority of people would put Ilia above Max. I won't, but I can understand that argument more than I can DDP over Izzy.
That is ludicrous.
Oh, that's my opinion.
It's wrong. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me check Google.
So you're saying
It's
that
wrong.
DDP has more of a claim of being the middleweight GOAT than Ilia Topuria does of being the featherweight GOAT.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I think so.
Unequivocally.
And look at and if you can not compare, but you have to. Izzy like rise to the top, and DDP rise to the top. DDP for better competition.
Listen,
That's just a fact.
here's
No.
my thing.
That's a
No.
fact.
My thing. Here's
Absolutely
my
He
thing.
has, though.
Now y'all smoking dope. No.
The
I'm about to pull it up. Okay.
The DDP really had what better competition. He did.
I don't know, Scott.
He is
Why are you
not.
so on your feelings? I don't understand. Here's my thing, and I think this is what AJ is kind of alluding to. I take quality over quantity.
Me too. I do. I do.
You know,
I do.
That's why you were Alex fan, because he got skipped to the top.
And that is it has been my argument.
To sit there and fight 20 people. Marab really had to win 10 fucking fights to get a title shot. And y'all over here talking about quantity over quality.
He's golden now.
That man had to go through 3 fucking champions just to get the title shot. That's
Rob is golden though. Rob is golden though.
It's ridiculous though. He shouldn't have had to do all that. That's that
Whose
silliness.
fault is that?
Dana.
Whose fault is that?
Dana.
Marab.
Not get enough back shots.
Marab.
No, it's not. They never offered him to fight. They never offered him to fight.
Make yourself compelling.
And like,
and that's what he did. He had to go through and kill all the goats at fucking stupid ass bantamweight.
What's up with all the superlatives?
Cause y'all is annoying.
I just think I do think if DDP wins this fight against Shamaev, I put him above Izzy. That's all I'm gonna say though.
That's facts. That's facts. I mean, it's close now. It's. I mean, again, for me, I have no issue with putting him.
And then the crazier part is, let's just say, like hypothetically, DDP gets through Chimaev, and Chimaev fight Izzy, and then Chimaev fight Izzy. Chimaev getting Izzy out of there. So that's another thing you got to think about too.
When he gets Chimaev out of there.
All right, so y'all are saying that.
I think DDP clears.
This is DDP's record. Listen.
Okay.
Marcus Perez.
In UFC.
He's trash. But
Trevin Giles.
Good
who's
win.
A 170er who went up to 185 and lost this fight.
It's a low key
Darren
win,
Till.
Great win.
Who was on a fucking 4-fight losing streak.
Darren Till's a great win.
Great win. That's a great win, according to y'all. Derek Brunson, who couldn't win a fight.
Great.
Who? What? No,
Derek
Brunson. At this point in time, this Derek Brunson, you're saying that's a great win?
No, it's not.
At this point, absolutely not. He had just gotten a white towel thrown in the fight before.
But keep going. But keep going. They had to throw a
towel in on this fight. Derek Brunson? You putting respect on Derek Brunson's name right now, Jace? Stop it. Here's where it gets good. Robert Whittaker, Sean Strickland, and Izzy. That's where he has quality fucking wins. Now let's go
That's all I need. That's all I need. I'm sorry.
No.
That's all I need.
Izzy
That's all I need.
Y'all said the run was different. Let's go back to Izzy.
3
Marvin
quality wins in a row.
Derek Brunson when Derek Brunson was that guy. Anderson Silva,
Kelvin
Gastelum, Robert Whittaker, Yoel Romero, Paulo Costa, Marvin Vittori, Robert Whittaker again, Jared Cannonier, Alex Pereira. Shut up! What are y'all talking about?
I'm going to say that DDP 3 wins in a row are way better than Izzy. His 3 wins in a row are better than any 3 wins in a row that Izzy has, 100%.
Y'all crazy?
That's all discussion. I don't know. I'm just taking DDP. I'm taking DDP's route. I'm sorry.
And then let's not look at all those L's. Oof. Nope.
And the reason why I say Darren Till was a great performance, because Darren Till was beating him up. Like, he was beating him the fuck up until he wasn't.
No, Darren Till was getting beat the fuck up, and Darren Till should have been saved. In the first round, DDP landed 61 strikes to the side.
But after that, though,
head unanswered. Literally 61 strikes.
After that, though, he was beating DDP up. After that,
no, he was not. You gotta go back and watch that.
The second lineup. The second round, he's beating him up.
No, he wasn't. The second round, he survived.
So as previously stated, I don't think that's a hot take at all, AJ. I think it's a very accurate point. I actually agree with you, which is very weird and awkward. I know Sky in her heart of hearts agrees, but right now she's just a little bit in her feelings. And unfortunately, she has a difficult time differentiating. How do you call that?
All right, y'all.
Facts over
Hold on a
feelings.
second. This is CJ coming live from the phone because I had to call him because they talking crazy. Definitely talking crazy. CJ, you are now on speaker. This man just sat here and said that if Dricus Du Plessis beats Chimaev, he is higher on the middleweight GOAT list than Israel Adesanya. And then proceeded to say that Dricus's record, which I just went over, coming up to the title, and his wins are better than Izzy's wins.
It's facts.
The opponent.
They tripping. But you know what's crazy? I was just on a live. I wasn't on the live. I was just listening. And that's going around right now. That's literally going around. That they're like, if he beats
That's
Khamzat,
because 80% of Americans have herpes and these niggas is smoking crack. That's why it's going around.
I would say, man, give him 2 more title defenses. I think right now we're in the era of the microwave of MMA, so they don't let things just develop and continue to grow. Everything is so fast now. It's like, let people cook. Let them cook. If he gets 2 more, maybe. But what happens if he goes out there and gets smoked by Khamzat? Nobody's going to talk about that.
Nope. Sounds good in theory.
Anyways,
I think Khamzat's gonna beat him. But if DDP somehow wins, then yes.
Everyone always keeps saying if he somehow wins. All he does is win. He's DJ Khaled at this point. He's literally DJ Khaled. All he does is win.
Less title defense if he does, and he will have beaten twice. So it's like,
yeah, but they sat here and said they prefer quality over quantity. They don't care about the rise. They don't care about the fact that Merab had to go through 10 fucking fights to get there, 3 freaking champions to get there. They don't care about that. They like the quick push, the Alex Pereira push. That's what they like.
It's not a quick push.
What happened to you now? What you doing for me now?
And this, right? Because I, again, am the realest nigga on this show.
Okay.
And the most consistent human on this show, right? Because this has also been my argument against Khabib always. Is that not been, Sky? Me saying, like, quality over quantity? Have I not always held that against Khabib? Yes or no?
You just don't rock with Khabib.
That's not true.
I'm not gonna disrespect him, but I just think he's, like I said before, he didn't fight who he was supposed to fight. That's it.
All I'm saying is I'm the most consistent person here.
He was supposed to fight Tony at least 2 times. At least 2 times.
At least 5 times. It got booked 5 times, but it didn't happen. Both of them got hurt. Shit happened. Who else was he supposed to fight?
Yeah, but you're not gonna fight Ally Quinta. Get that shit out of my face. I don't care about the Ally Quinta.
It's not his fault that the Tony fight fell off. Then Max couldn't make the weight because of the New York State Commission came in, looked at him, and said, "No, you look bad. We're not gonna let you." So then Ally Quinta was the only other lightweight on the card, and they said, "Book it." I'm sorry.
And that's not his fault.
He's still what if Ally Quinta would have went inside there and beat him? We wouldn't be having this discussion because every time you go into a fight, there's a potential to lose. Every time you go into a fight.
So Scott, you are the opposite. Then you take quantity over quality. Got it.
I think that it's a combination, but when I see a fighter on a 10-fight winning streak, 9-fight winning streak, that shit matters. And then I start to look at who they fought, and the names that I just listed to you, everybody there was in the top 10 at the time that Izzy went through them, and y'all over here acting
All right, question. So Scott, question real quick. Who had a better championship run? Joanna Jacek or Ilia Topuria? That's all. I'm gonna ask you that.
I'm not really familiar with Joanna's run up to beating Carla.
But she got like 7 or 6 title defenses though. That's a lot of title defenses.
You said the title run. Oh, you mean like her title reign?
Like in all, like in total, like getting the belt, defending the belt, and yeah.
For Joanna, I'm still gonna go with Ilia, just based off him having Max and Volkanovski.
That's what we're saying though. That's like the same thing because she got 6 title defenses, 07. Ilia only got 1 win over Wolf title, and he defended it against Max. That's what he's
Got him,
saying.
coach.
But
Got him, coach.
those
Got
are
him,
former
coach.
champions. Like I said, I'm not familiar off the top of my head. I can't list you off Joanna's record. Now, if I felt passionate about her and her career, yeah, I would go down it and I would go crazy about it. But I can't right now. I want to say she only has 4 title defenses because she just tied Zhang Weili, who only has 4. Let me pull it up.
She
Right
got
here.
4?
Yeah,
She
she
got
only
4 or
has
5.
4. She don't have 7. When you talk about 7, you're talking about the real girl, Amanda Nunes.
All right, so Amanda.
Got him,
Yeah, Amanda's perfect. Amanda's perfect because she be Holly, she be Ronda, she be Misha,
She
she be
beat
Cyborg.
8
That's perfect.
former champions.
And I'm still taking Ilia. I'm sorry. I'm taking Ilia over Amanda.
Of
I'm
course
sorry.
you are. Of course you are. You a
Taking
dude. You
Ilia.
love niggas.
I like Amanda. Amanda's nice, but beating Max Holloway and Alex is crazy.
No. You don't
Yeah,
like
That's
Amanda.
crazy.
No. Don't say that. You don't like Amanda.
What are you
No.
talking about, Jace?
Nothing.
Like who you beat really does matter. That shit account for a lot of
You
shit.
beat 8 former champions. Y'all are smoking fucking dope.
No, because anytime I say, "Oh, I like this person," still you're like, "No, you don't really like them. You don't really like them." So,
Yeah,
I see
because
So
you
she,
don't. You're
so
actually
she,
a hater.
so she beat 8 former champions, right? Are any of those champions equivalent to Max Holloway or to Alex? Any of them?
Yes. For the women's division, absolutely.
definitely
Okay,
equivalent. Definitely, they are
Valentina
equivalent to Max.
Shevchenko.
Definitely equivalent to Max.
okay.
Maybe
You
not
can
so
have
much Volk.
you can have okay. Check on that.
Maybe not so much Volk, but definitely equivalent to Max.
Volk only gets the rep that he gets because of Max. I keep telling y'all that.
Definitely equivalent to
That's a
Max.
great rep, though. That's a great rep to have. That's a great
Definitely
rep.
equivalent to
It
Max.
barely
Maybe
won
not
that.
equivalent to Volk. Volk is just a little bit, out of the reach. But Max, yeah.
You just say anything.
I think Amanda is better than a lot of guys, but I'm not putting her above Ilia. She's better than a lot of guys though all time.
Hey, let me tell you guys something. Winning fucking matters. And just because you win against one champion or X, Y, and Z, to continue to fucking win matters. There is longevity in that. Y'all can't just keep disrespecting people because they get a shorter run or they have they fought this person, so we're just gonna put them there. Because at the end of the day, every time you step inside that octagon, first of all, you can fucking die and you can fucking lose. You can get injured. Little stupid shit happens. Tom Aspinall lost to Kurt Curtis because he stepped back and his knee blew out. Anytime you get in there, you have the opportunity to lose. So when you see a champion go on, defend their belt for 10, 15 times, that shit matters. Even with Demetrius Johnson, you can't he had 11 consecutive title defenses. You got people who can't make it past 1 or 2. And they look at Charles Oliveira. Y'all love to suck this man off. This man couldn't even make weight. He has.
But you gotta put in the fact that they gotta perform though. Like they gotta. Damn.
Performing is winning. Performing is winning. Did they win, Jace?
Yeah.
Did they win?
I forgot I was gonna say to come back to that. Damn. But
well, speaking of double champs, Amanda, so forth. It's a great segue into our.
Wait, Jace. I'm sorry. Real quick, Jace. I'm sorry. Real quick. So, if like I said performances matter. So someone like Malzahn, the featherweight, the Russian featherweight, he's 8-0 right in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
All decisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he would have instead of all decisions, 8 wins, 8-0. If he would have 5 submissions in a row, he would have been got the title shot. That's where That's where
politics come in. That's where Dana White comes in. That has to do with matchmaking. What does that have to do? Benil Dariush was on a 9-fight winning streak before it got snapped. Yes. What are you talking about? Before he lost
I don't believe that. You gotta check that. I don't believe that. You gotta check that. I don't think he's that good. I swear to God, I don't think he's that good. 9 in the UFC
right now. Yes. Before
I'll give you 4 or 5. 4 or 5, not 9.
No, I'm telling you right now, 9.
He was on 8 or 9.
Who he beat though? I gotta see who he beat. 9 is crazy.
Y'all start being like, oh, who they beat? At the end of the day, I keep telling y'all, every single time you step inside that octagon, you can lose.
Who you beat matters.
So
he beat your guy. He beat your guy, Tony. Took his arm home. Did that matter?
No.
That's what a 9 ended. He got 9 right there. That
wasn't the real Tony.
All right, we're gonna go over it. His Thiago Moses, Drew Dober,
I got a green. That's crazy.
Drakkar Klose, Scott Holtzman, Diego Ferreira, Tony Ferguson, and Mateus Gamrot.
That's crazy. He should have been got a title shot.
I
should have been
know.
got a title
And
shot.
when it happened, he should have, but he was an idiot, and he stood up there and said, "Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep winning until they give me a title shot." That's what he said in his post fight, like an idiot, and went and lost to Charles.
I'll give you that, Scott. I didn't know that. That's tough. That's kind of tough. He got 9 wins like that. I didn't know that. That's tough.
At the same time, this is when
Buck.
Bilal was trying to. Because at the same time, y'all didn't want to give Bilal any
All right.
fucking wins
Ooh.
because
Let's
he
talk
had
about.
decisions.
So Scott wants to talk about quality and whatever. Just I want to know your take. What do you rank Kevin Holland? Because he fought a lot of good guys. He fought a lot of good
Kevin
guys.
Holland's a fucking loser.
But he fought a lot of good guys though. Win or lose, he fought a lot of good guys.
Which good guys? Listen,
That he
I
beat?
used to be a big Kevin Holland fan. One, until he came on the pod and was talking shit. And two, I fell off after he decided that he said he doesn't want to be champion. People need to stop asking him about that. He's a prize fighter. Oh, so go to PFL. Get the fuck out the UFC. How can I rally behind somebody who does not have aspirations to be the best? You just want to be a middle? You just want to be that a guy who takes fights? I can't rally behind that.
That's a fair assessment.
And you gonna tell us that? It's one thing just to do it. You just gonna
Angela
tell us.
Hill. Angela Hill, same thing though.
But Angela Hill has had at least 6 decisions that should have went her way that she got screwed on.
That's OD. 6 decisions is crazy.
No, it's not. It's not.
cap.
She
That's
literally
cap.
has
You
the
can't
most
give her that much
decision
decisions
losses.
that she won.
She literally
She's doing something
has
wrong.
that many split decision losses. I'm not
That's
fucking
cap.
around.
She's doing something wrong after the third one because that's OD. 6 is crazy.
No, it's
cap.
not.
That's cap.
No, it's not. Okay, let's pull up Angela Hill because y'all don't be believing me. I don't think I just be making up.
I'm not
6
talking
split
about
decisions.
her losing decisions. I'm saying that's you in your wrong opinion that she should have won at least 6 of those.
Okay, sure. You can say that I'm wrong. The majority of people agree with me. It is what it is.
Well, you just said 80% of the U.S. has herpes, so
they do.
it's not
Google
really
it.
good to be
Google it.
in the majority.
That's a big ass
Google
chunk.
it. Google it.
That's a big ass chunk.
All y'all walking around with cold sores, Google it.
Not me.
I got another for Sky to make it more like to put my print on it. Pause. So
That's
when
why.
I'm gonna say when. So
Whoa! Stop!
listen.
Stop! Woo! Woo! Stop! That's wild. Holy shit! That's the Sky. That's end of the year clip shit right there.
Yeah, I gotta add that one because that was OD. Go ahead, AJ.
What? Hey man, that's my sister, bro. You run this fade. God damn, son.
So this is for Sky though. So if I'm gonna say not if, but when Tom Aspinall knocks out John Jones, what is he ranked on the all-time heavyweight list? Just with that one singular knockout win, when he knocks out John Jones.
If he knocks out John Jones, I mean, I think that he would be regarded as the heavyweight.
The best ever, right?
I wouldn't say that he was the best ever. I would give him heavyweight, but he also has multiple wins in the heavyweight division. Not like he only has 3, and then he fought John, knocks him out, and then all of a sudden we're like, he's the best because he beat John Jones. He's literally only has 1 loss, and it's to Chris Curtis because of the medical doctor stoppage. What were you saying, Jace? What's cap?
That's cap.
Which one?
One, he wouldn't be the all-time GOAT. 2, he wouldn't be the heavyweight GOAT. 3, he wouldn't even be the UFC heavyweight GOAT.
Who's the heavyweight GOAT to you in the UFC?
UFC heavyweight GOAT?
Yeah.
Oof, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But also a segue.
No, don't
into a hot take.
Answer.
I'm thinking about it. Can I think about it? Can I pontificate?
Oh yeah. Yeah, before I said something, he had a hot take. Before I said something.
So we got a hot take, from Instagram that we just need to start knocking these out. This is from @Millennial in the Midwest on Instagram. Shout out to you. Ask, who is the best and worst double champ in UFC history?
That is so. I hate when people say worse at the end of shit like that. What do you mean worse? But
worse. Like when you look at, like, for example, Andre Arlovski being the UFC heavyweight champ, you must regard him as the worst heavyweight champ ever.
So the worst double champ in UFC history.
We talking about
no,
champions, or are we talking about champions who have held 2 belts? Because there's a difference.
People who have held a championship in 2 different weight classes. Do we
Okay.
need the names? Because I know them. Do y'all need them? Especially you, young blood.
Yeah, because Randy Couture
I
was the
thought you.
first.
I thought it was double champ, like simultaneously.
Yeah,
That's what I thought you
yeah,
were
that's
talking
what I'm
about.
saying. Like, that's
No,
what I'm saying. Which one are we
just
talking about?
Holden. Just
Oh,
Holden
okay.
at 2 different
Well,
times. So you would have
I have the list up.
Couture. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I got
We
the
have
list in my
Randy.
head.
Okay.
Go for it.
Overall, there's been. We only gonna look at UFC now. Don't start playing. Hold on, let me get the organizations correct.
All right, I mean, I can just tell you top of my head.
I'm gonna say
All right,
George is the best. I'm gonna say George is the best. The worst, I don't know.
I'm gonna give it Randy Couture, BJ Penn, Conor McGregor, George St. Pierre, Daniel Cormier, Amanda Nunes, Henry Cejudo, John Jones, Alex Pereira, David Branch. No, that was WSOF. So I'm about to say David Branch got bounced out of here. What are we talking about?
Nasty work. That was nasty work. Nasty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go George though for the best. Worst, I'm gonna go Connor.
Damn. You
That's
right, low
wild.
key. Connor never got no defenses up. Connor never got not one defense in there.
For either
Holy.
belt.
Even
It gotta
Daniel
be.
Cormier got some
It gotta be.
defenses.
All right, so real fast, who is the best? AJ,
George.
GSP, Sky.
GSP didn't defend that welterweight. He won it and then retired that same night.
No. He didn't defend that middleweight.
Middleweight. Did I say
Yeah.
welterweight?
Yes.
Yeah.
My bad.
You know these fucking sticklers in the comments.
Oh yeah, they like to stick it to you. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Amanda.
That's the best. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
She got the most defenses of and was simultaneous. I cannot say that fucking word.
Simultaneously.
I just can't. Go. What about the worst? I'm gonna go Connor for the worst too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You gotta go Connor with the followers. Shit, crazy.
That's
I blame Floyd for his collapse. It's all Floyd's fault.
it is.
Well, I don't blame Floyd. I blame Connor paper chasing.
What you mean? He was the most. He's right. He was and is the still most popular combat athlete in the world. So
Paper chasing.
how they chasing him? Everybody want him to fight for their promotion. What are you talking about?
You're putting the onus. Sorry, let me use a word. Blame on. You're putting the blame on Floyd. I put it on Connor.
Nah,
Connor went after Floyd.
he did it in Florida Blanche. That's it. That's Floyd. Like
Yeah,
Floyd didn't have to do
Floyd
that.
said easy money.
He won't come to MMA though. Never will.
Jace, who you
Never
got?
will.
Why would he? So this is tough for me because like part of me like really wants to say BJ Penn.
Is what the best?
Did I stutter? BJ Penn.
That's his top
No.
3 favorite fighter.
You know, part of me wants to say Poetan. You know, and then
I'm about to get
there's
off
a
this
part
shit.
of me that wants to say GSP.
Dude, you got Alex and GSP. You got Alex and Penn over
And
GSP.
also it's hard not to go Randy because Randy came back and became champion. I believe Sky. You can pull this up. I think he was 48 when he came back and became heavyweight
The
champion,
oldest champ. Yep.
beating Tim Silva, and then gave Brock everything he wanted in that fight until he got clipped. He was putting it
Randy's the
on
man.
Brock.
Wait, so real quick, you said Randy Couture, right?
Yes. You don't even know who he is, so stop.
He doesn't beat whatever. I don't care. This Randy Couture. I give him my respect. He's a heavyweight champion, right?
He was heavyweight and light heavyweight champion,
He
and the
doesn't.
oldest champion of all time.
So he doesn't beat that version of Glover that won the belt. But anyway, so
He
you can continue.
walks through Glover.
No, not a damn chance. No.
Okay. So answer this question and do this thing that I know is very difficult for you. Try to be honest.
Okay.
How many over under Randy Couture fights have you watched? Over under 2.
Over no under just one. I seen him got knocked out by Machida. That's it.
Okay, so you watched one. Did you even watch the fight, or did you just watch the highlight?
I watched the highlight.
Okay, so you've never watched a Randy Couture fight. Henceforth, gives you zero permission to ever fucking speak about him. Case shut. So, like
All
I
right.
was
So
saying,
first of all,
like I
first
was
of all,
saying,
fighters like that, I go back and clip. I watch some 4 fights, but him not yet.
mm,
So you can have that.
mm,
I'll give you Randy. I haven't watched
Okay, so
one
you
Randy
haven't
Tour fight
watched
yet.
any fight. Got it. Cool
So
story,
wait,
bro.
he legitimately he walks through Glover Teixeira. That's what you think.
Walks through over to Sarah. Walks through him.
The Teixeira that lost to Ilia on that night, and the Teixeira that beat who he
Again,
beat to win the belt?
you can't even
Jan.
speak on it because you've never watched him fight, admittedly. So let the adults talk. Go back to the kids' table. I'll let you know when I'm finished, okay? Good job, bud.
I'm gonna watch
So
the
like
Randy
I was
Couture
saying.
fight tonight. I'm gonna watch the fight tonight.
So for me, the greatest, I'm gonna go with. Ooh, it's so hard. And honestly, all bullshit aside, it's probably Amanda, but
I'm-
just to be a little bit different, clip wise, I'm gonna go with Alex Pereira. Worst.
You're not going Alex over John Jones.
And
Oh yes, I
GSP is
am.
crazy. And
Yes,
George is crazy.
And GSP is crazy.
Whoa, yes, I am.
With
Yes, I am.
9 big defensive. GSP with 9 big defensives up there. You gonna go.
Well, listen, I have to bring into the account, like you said, Sky, right? Like at this point, we're splitting hairs. So yes, GSP did win the middleweight title from a one-eyed assassin, but he never defended it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm just gonna count that against him. Like I said, overall, I'll probably say Amanda. It's hard. It's hard to have an argument against Amanda. You know, who defended numerous times at both weights. If we're
Yeah, that
talking
was
about
crazy.
legitimate double champ status. Can we agree on that, Scott?
Yeah, she's the legit.
Okay.
Her and
But again,
DC got title defenses.
but on the other side of that coin, I'm gonna say Alex Pereira for the best. I'm gonna say the worst. I'm going Henry Cejudo.
He beat DJ to get the belt.
No, he did not win that fight. He won on paper,
But
but he
still
didn't win
though.
that fight.
But still
Let
though.
Sky take that argument.
He beat DJ and then he beat TJ. Knocked out TJ. He's the worst? I think
Mr.
Connor's the
Jamba
worst.
Juice.
I think Connor's undoubtedly the worst.
Listen, top of the food chain Connor was that's a bad boy. His performance against Eddie Alvarez is one of the best top 5 performances ever in the UFC.
I think it is. But
Did you watch
wait,
that
hold up.
fight?
Against Eddie, yeah. MSG, I seen that.
I have to question everything now, you know.
But back to Alex though. Are you being serious? You think he's already the best?
He just
Alex Poatan Pereira.
he's just
There's no way. Like there's no way. Like
Alex
seriously.
is one win away from being the greatest of all time unequivocally.
And what's that one win? What is that one win?
Anyone at heavyweight.
He's not anyone at heavyweight. No, it got to be for the belt. It got to be for the belt. That's number one.
Sure.
And he's not beating no Tom. He's not beating no John. That's not happening.
Well, first of all, you don't know that, right?
I do. I think I do.
That's your opinion with someone who's never seen Randy Couture fight. Like I don't know how much of that to really intake. Respect. Alex Pereira is one win away from being the GOAT. Where the fact that I will not even entertain anyone ever talking. He's one win away.
You're not gonna beat nobody at heavyweight that has the belt.
But it has to be heavyweight, or can it be Ankalaev?
Heavyweight. If this fight with Ankalaev, let's say, fall through, you know what I mean, and he goes and fights either Tom or John and beats either of them, he's undoubtedly, unequivocally the greatest of all time. There is no talking. There is no discussions. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. He can lose 30 fights after that. He's the greatest of all time.
I can't argue that. I can't. Nobody can argue that. But he's not beating them. No, you can't. You can't argue that shit. That's crazy. And
If
with
he
You can't argue that.
with
wait,
with one
you
skill
said
set is ridiculous. With one doing that with one skill set is crazy.
if he
But
goes up and beats John, right?
John
either
or
who?
Tom.
He don't beat neither one of them.
If he gets the heavyweight belt, he is undoubtedly, unequivocally the greatest of all. He is to quote my second favorite wrestler of all time. He would be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Yo, Scott, low key, you know who Fortis shit is? Like low key, it's gonna be mad now. But you know what Fortis is? Why
Yeah.
did Joe Tanameda go up to heavyweight? Like why? Why did he go up to heavyweight? It's really his fault. It's really his fault. Because
I
if he's
hate
done it right now, he will be champion, in my opinion. But he went up to heavyweight.
Sounds
That's crazy.
good.
I hate Johnson. Let me think about that. Alex as the GOAT, because I have said that if he beats John Jones, he's the GOAT, 100%.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's
Because
fucking
that's just crazy.
Or Tom.
You know what, Jace, I'm gonna second that. Yeah, if he beats John or Tom, because Tom is so well rounded, and if he was
yeah,
able
he
to
is.
get Tom out of there, especially after what Tom did to the White Francis, yeah, that would be crazy. Or the
That's
Russian Francis, I should say. Yeah. What was the question that Jace was supposed to answer, and we supposed to go back to that he? I'm thinking about it. You lucky I forgot.
something with heavyweights. It had to been right.
Yeah, it was something. It's cool. We've been on here rocking.
We overtime.
I said I wasn't gonna crash out. Oh man, AJ got me.
oh,
He got
oh
me.
shit!
He
Hey,
got me.
Scott lost it. Oh man,
Oh, I'm gonna have
she was
fun watching
off
that
the
back.
deep end. Just blah blah blah, fucking Tasmanian devil. Blah,
Oh,
blah,
wait,
blah, blah.
hold on, god damn it, I lied. I just remembering shit. Didn't Randy Couture fight that boxer?
James
James
Tony.
Tony. I seen that fight. That fight I did see. That's it.
Oh,
I call Cap.
I did. I seen that fight.
That fight
I tell the
happened.
truth. I heard
Listen,
about it. I seen it. They said James Tony did it first. So I went back on YouTube. I seen the whole fight and it was garbage.
you was in
hey,
your daddy's left testicle when that fight happened.
real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. Do you guys feel like Alex Pereira is doing too much traveling when he has a fight in 3 weeks?
I feel like he could do whatever he want. Honestly.
No, at this point now, I mean, he is who he what is. Like you said, like Habib always says when people try to, oh, I'm going to wrestle, get ready to wrestle against the Dagestanis. You having an 8-week training camp is nothing against the lifetime of the Dagestani wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, guys, who's the favorite though going into that fight right now? Who's the favorite?
And
Oh,
Clivis.
yeah.
Actually, no, it just switched back. I
So
want to say it. No, it might be slight Avix or even an even.
it gotta
I
be
have
even.
been watching it.
And Goliath is dead set on saying that he is not going to wrestle.
He's
I mean, he's
stupid.
Sounds
not
He's
good.
wrestling,
stupid. You giving this man what he wants.
but that's
Like,
what you did against Blachowicz. Soon as Blachowicz was giving it to him, pause, fast forward, he took him down. Pause for real.
yeah, quick take
Listen,
on that fight.
sounds good.
Quick take on that fight. I think he's gonna stand up with Alex, but I give him five low kicks to the leg before he starts shooting. And after that, it's gonna be too late. He gotta shoot
All that
first.
shit. All that
He
shit
gotta
sounds
shoot.
good. It sounds good in theory, right? But when you actually bang with Alex, shout out to Jamal Hill, you know what the fuck happens.
Hey, Jamal Hill been quiet, eh?
He gotta be.
Thank
Gotta be
God.
fine.
The most
Gotta be.
delusional nigga in the sport for 6 months. Just wild. Again, was he trolling or was he trying to convince himself? I have no fucking idea.
No,
I'm
And
so
yo,
glad we're over it.
I think that he legitimately was. Obviously, he thought he was gonna beat Yuri, and I think that he wanted to create that. He was trying to sell the fight, the Alex fight. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because by the time it gets there, it's bigger, and more people have hate and vitriol for you and sell it. Like I know, like he just wanted to sell it. But the thing is, like once you become that villain, you gotta stay the villain. It's
Yeah.
very like you can't come back.
You got to keep the
he should go
mask
up to
on.
heavyweight. He should go up to heavyweight, Jamal. He should.
Why? Nah, they too big. Pause.
Jamal looked big in there too. Paul still when he got 205, he chubby ass.
Yeah. Your boy be he when he starts getting like in fight shape and his face starts getting slim, I'm like, who the hell is that?
Right.
He looks mad different. But
And
with
like, yeah. Yeah, you can-
that being said, y'all, we have
We are
been
way
here
over
for a
time.
while. We are way over time. We will be back next week. Until then, we are out. Peace.
Mission accomplished.
Yes. You weren't even the person to do it.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Sky was losing. I didn't even hold back my laughter at one point. You were just so
No,
gone.
wait, hold on. Not look yet. I want you to take your peers, your boys that have been watching the sport as long as you, and you ask them, does Randy run through Glover Teixeira? Do me that favor. Do me that favor.